What's up everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about a book I read that honestly I feel has helped me more than any other book I've ever read, and that is Crushing It by Gary Vaynerchuk. Now, just a quick thing, for those of you that don't know who he is, he's this big business personality that's on every social media platform. I first found him on YouTube, which I would say is his main platform for long content that can get through to people. Now, I have been watching his videos for about a year and a half, and there are some concepts that I know he said, but I've never quite understood, and honestly, it has changed me a lot. This one book has made sense on everything that I've just been hearing him say to now actually understanding it. I got this book yesterday and I travelled an entire hour just to get it because I just had a feeling about this book, and he's one of those people that relates to a lot of others. That's why I think that, you know, this book might be helpful for you guys. So I thought I'd give a bit of a book review and some stuff that I've picked up that I think is really useful from this book. So out of 10, I would give it a straight 10. Honestly, as I said, I have never read another book like this. I have read so many of those self-development business books, and to be honest, none of them compare to this. You know, all of them are like, oh, I will teach you to become a millionaire. Just read these 900 pages, and they waste about 700 of them without telling you what it is you need to do. They'll just give you some long explanation, and it doesn't really make sense. Also, you've got a lot of those books that will say you need to follow the 60 steps and you will succeed, hands down guaranteed. No, none of them actually work in that sense. This book works because it goes straight to the point from the first page. There are so many insights into this book, I do not know where to start. Okay, so it's split into two sections. The first part is more about your mentality when it comes to business, and the second part is actually using social media to help grow your brand, yourself, whatever you're looking to do. Mentality. So in this book he goes into 8 traits that you need to become successful, but he doesn't guarantee success. He's saying that most people actually won't get success, and to be honest, that is really wise, you know, and it's truthful. He cuts down straight to the point on that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, yes, I've thought I want a massive house, nice cars, all of that stuff, living that luxury life. And a few years ago when I wanted to start business, that's what I wanted. That has changed, especially recently. I've been thinking I don't actually want all of that stuff, I just want happiness more than anything else, and then this book has confirmed it for me. I will make it very clear, this book is not for everyone. It's one of those books that you can read and you will connect with forever, or you'll read and go, yeah, that was okay. It's one or the other, I believe. I feel like I really did connect with the book, and it has taught me a lot. The main thing it taught me is happiness over everything, and I know it sounds crazy, but it's that difference between you can still work, you know, 2 jobs that don't make you happy, but if you go home and do something you love, that will make you happy. And then maybe one day, I'm not talking about it's going to be £1 million or 50 million or $1 billion, but that thing that you're passionate about and that you're happy doing and you enjoy, maybe that might give you enough money to go on holiday, or if you're really lucky it might be able to equal the wage of your current job, so you could do that full-time instead. So obviously the goal for business is financial stability, and that has changed for me. It went from having a big house and a nice car to just wanting some kind of financial security. I believe when going about business ventures, that's going to be my new kind of mentality, is have fun, enjoy myself. Also, another thing, I started this YouTube channel with one main goal in mind, and that was to become more confident on camera, and maybe if I was lucky that can transpire somehow to normal life. Obviously, I know I'm not the most social person in the world, so that's why I kind of started it, and I have had a lack of confidence before in the past and even to this day. But looking back on my first video and looking at how I'm talking to the camera now, I can see that my confidence has improved a lot. And not too much. I'm not saying it's some kind of miracle, but I've noticed very slow, gradual improvements in daily situations for me. So that is another big thing. That was the first reason why I did start the YouTube channel. Now it's changed. Yes, this channel is still going to be about my self-improvement, my journeys, stuff I enjoy, That's why it's going to be fitness channel, academic channel, everything kind of about my life all rolled up into one, because this channel is me. But I want to help someone on the other end of this camera who might watch this and go, you know what, that was actually decent advice, like, oh, I didn't know that before, or wow, you know, that was very relatable, or anything along those lines. Just helping someone, even one person, that would make the biggest difference, because so far this has helped me a lot, this whole YouTube channel, and now I want to extend that and help another person, or two, or three, I don't know, just as many people as possible. And that is something that this book taught me. It taught me that, again, I knew it, but it confirmed it. Caring is the most important thing, and I care about my 9 subscribers that I have currently, and I care about everyone who's watching this video. I know I said I'll be giving a book review, but I believe the fact that I'm talking about this kind of stuff truly shows the impact of this book, and helping other people, even if it's a smile in the day, that's amazing to do. So my new aim is to help someone else, or help people one person at a time, give them a smile, or give them some useful advice, or just give them something that they enjoy. But again, even though the self-improvement thing was the selfish reason, you could argue, it is still going to be a leading cause in my channel, because maybe 3-4 years time, hopefully I'll be a bit bigger in terms of gym and muscle wise, and that might inspire someone else to start going. Another massive thing that I've heard in the videos is take responsibility. You have to give permission to succeed, not anyone else. And even though I'm one of those people that I will accept the responsibility for stuff, I've never really given myself permission to go and chase after my dreams. I love making videos. I love the whole concept of it, and I want to improve on every video I make. And that's something that's been a passion of mine for years, and I've only just started last month making videos properly, and it's because I gave myself permission to do it. It's something that was in the book, permission, and it was such a short chapter but such a powerful one. I really do feel like it's worth the read. Also, if you do have the book, there's a chapter on Musical.ly, which is potentially the most underrated chapter of the book, because yes, it talks about Musical.ly, and yes, not a lot of people use it, but I really do feel like the concept of what he's written in that will apply directly to the next big Musical.ly, or Vine too. With the whole social media stuff, it does give you proper insights on how to do stuff, and it does allow you to go, okay, this is my time to go and do it. I'm not going to give away everything in this book, because I know I'm not able to explain it as much as it took for reading it. I have watched his videos, as I said, for 18 months, and I've not had that eureka moment up until I finished this book. And throughout this book, I had so many eureka moments, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Overall, it really just kind of incorporates everything he's been talking about, especially recently. And it describes it in such a way that you are drawn in and you are made to realise, hold on, this is a time to make a change. And yes, I've tried to make changes before, everyone has, and everyone has failed. It's like New Year's resolutions. But when I first started this book to when I finished this book, honestly, I feel like I'm different. It's not like, oh, I'm a completely changed and different person. It's just some doors that were slightly shut have now been opened. I have heard him go on about Facebook and stuff like Musical.ly or Snapchat and loads of other platforms, and I've just gone, okay, if you say so. That was my type of whole concept of it. Obviously, I love making videos, so I thought, YouTube, that's the only platform I really need to listen to. In this book, for me, it made sense on how I can actually use the other platforms alongside my YouTube one. And I'm putting this out there right now because I can look back on it, you guys can look back on it and go, was it just a 24-hour, I'm really motivated moment? Or in a year's time, will I really be crushing it? Or in 2 years or 3 years, or... And I've actually found out that crushing it doesn't mean success in terms of I've got a business that's worth 5 million. It means I've got a business that I enjoy, and yes, it doesn't turn over that much, or there is need for improvement, and yes, obviously there are stresses when it comes to that, but at the end of the day, I'm waking up every morning, I'm happy, and I'm doing the thing I love. It's really funny because I have constantly heard Gary say, I say Gary like I know him on a first name basis, I really don't. So, anyways, I hear him saying, give this book to a loved one, or give it to a friend, or family member, give it to someone, or share this video to someone you care about. I have never been that type of person to share stuff in that sense, because I'm like, no one else will feel the same way. But you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to get another book. I'm going to be handing out this one because honestly, it has unlocked something that I never quite knew I had. It like opened all those doors that I shut. I'll give you one perfect example. I have mentioned before in my previous videos, I suffer from acne. I'm not one of those people that has shared those stuff before, but I'm gonna give out the 2 books to family and friends, and if one of them feels a difference or reads something that they're inspired by, that's the whole point of it. I'm one of those people, I will never recommend something unless I didn't believe it was good, and this book is good. Honestly, you need to go out and read it yourself, guys, because it is brilliant, and all those stuff has been unlocked. It is currently 1 o'clock in the morning, and I literally feel like amazing, you know. I finished this book. I'm filming this straight away because I just needed to get the message out there that it's amazing. You know, the whole feeling, the whole concept, the whole book, everything is just amazing, and it's gonna change up the rest of my content slightly, because one thing about this book is it teaches you everything, but it teaches you in a way that you can do it yourself. You don't need to incorporate a magical 10-step program and follow that down to a T, because it won't work. In this book, it gives you examples, it gives you what you need to be doing, but it leaves so much open that you can fit it around anything. All your passions, everything, and you can fit it around you, and everyone's unique, and that's what I really believe is good with this book. So, if you haven't read it yet, I strongly advise you to read it. If you have read it yet, then let me know how you found it, because I'm interested to hear other people's opinions on it as well. I'm going to be leaving a 5-star review on Amazon because it was that good for me. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. My content is going to be changing slightly because of this book. A lot of new doors have opened in my mind, and I feel like that will translate across camera. If you did enjoy it, then please like and subscribe, and you can continue seeing videos of me as I improve through my journey, and I hope one day maybe that helps one of you. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you in the next one.